table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Western New York. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
319!
Allen looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Half 85, half 85.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Allen on 3rd and short. He rolls to his right. Making the call himself. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fourth down. Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pistol now for Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. A quick throw completed out to the left. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing here, Jones. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Jones now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Bills will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Middle.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Colts, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The Colts take
touchback.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 70, Timberwolf. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Jones setting up the play action. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down.
Move the chains!
First
Gotta
and
move
10
them
at the
chains!
39-yard
Build momentum
line.
and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
319. Good shot.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Buying some time left. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
You go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
180. You go.
Oh, he batted the touch pass forward. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Alert, alert, alert. 180. What's that?
Now Allen. He's got it along the sideline. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Allen. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cameron Bynum there defensively.
56, 56. 180. What's that?
Back to the air, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Half 10. 319. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the mark Parker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 2-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Done. Half. Look out.
From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
14. Colts, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. Check. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He throws a bullet deep to the rim. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Oh, brother, it's another interception. reception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, the